China is currently facing another round of severe rainfall, causing widespread flooding and significant damage across multiple regions. On July 17, the Shimen Reservoir in Hanzhong opened 4 floodgates due to rising water levels, which resulted in a rapid increase in the water levels of the Bao River and Han River basins. On the same day, Baoji City, Shaanxi, experienced torrential rain, leading to chaotic and alarming scenes as flooding swept away parked cars. Videos recorded by local residents depict extensive flooding in underground garages, turning them into vast water bodies with vehicles submerged and facilities suffering severe damage. In Sichuan Province, Hanzhong City has been particularly hard hit by the heavy rains. The area has experienced severe flooding and landslides, creating dangerous conditions for residents. Hanzhong endured continuous regional heavy rain for 20 hours, with some locations receiving up to 100 millimeters of rain per hour. Many parts of the city are heavily flooded, with landslides occurring near residential zones, exacerbating the already dire situation. Hunan Province is also grappling with extreme rainfall, with Nanyang City recording an unprecedented single-day rainfall of 683.5 millimeters, breaking historical records. The resulting severe flooding has affected numerous areas, with locals reporting that they have never encountered such heavy rain before. As the extreme weather is expected to persist for another 2 days, the situation may worsen with multiple reservoirs continuing to release water. Currently, 7 large reservoirs and 22 medium-sized reservoirs in Hunan have exceeded their flood limits and have commenced water discharge, raising concerns about the potential expansion of the disaster. In Hubei Province, cities including Suzhou, Shiyan, and Wuhan have issued the highest-level red alert for heavy rain. In some areas, floodwaters have reached the height of car bodies, trapping many residents in their homes. Danjianka City in Hubei is experiencing severe flooding, and in Xiangyang, numerous bus routes were temporarily halted due to the heavy rain. More than 200 reservoirs in the region have surpassed their flood limits, prompting urgent measures to manage the situation. The northwestern province of Gansu has also been severely affected, issuing a red alert for heavy rain alongside warnings for flash floods and urban waterlogging. On Tuesday, the Yangtze River, China's longest river, saw renewed flooding in its middle and lower reaches, marking a critical period for flood control. Authorities are continuously monitoring and adjusting the discharge from the Three Gorges Dam to help alleviate the flood pressure on the middle and lower reaches of the Yangtze River, which includes Hubei, Hunan, and Jiangxi provinces. In response to the ongoing crisis, rescue and relief efforts are being ramped up across the affected regions. Local governments are coordinating with emergency services to evacuate residents from high-risk areas, provide temporary shelters, and distribute essential supplies such as food, water, and medical aid.
你们看啊，这都是那个南门坡下头翁家沟那个地方，公路直接冲淡了这。啊，你们都莫往下来了啊！
Infrastructure repair teams are working around the clock to restore damaged roads, bridges, and utilities to ensure that affected communities can access necessary services. Environmental experts have pointed out that the current flooding is exacerbated by the effects of climate change, which has led to more frequent and intense rainfall events in recent years.
宝鸡的山洪爆发了啊！这尖山沟冲出来的水，脏水带着杂物。
The Chinese government has emphasized the importance of enhancing flood management systems, including improving the monitoring and forecasting of weather patterns, upgrading drainage and flood control infrastructure, and promoting sustainable urban planning to reduce vulnerability to such disasters. Officials predict that during the critical flood control period in July and August, the frequency and intensity of floods will likely increase. Authorities are urging the public to remain vigilant, follow official advisories, and take necessary precautions to ensure safety during this challenging period.